Virat, all the best. Congrats on achieving, such a milestone, 100 test matches. That's fantastic. That's huge. I hope you get a century on your 100 test match. Do well. And, God bless you. Wish you many, many more success. One love coming from the universe, boss.
Well, there are players, there are legends, there are captains, and then there's a universe boss. That smile that is revered in India. Everybody loves him. Universe boss, welcome to ASAP with JSAP. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm good, JSAP. I'm good. How are you? All is well on your side?
All is well. Can't be as shiny, as blingy and smiley as you, but life's okay.
Yeah, it's a bright day. It's a beautiful day here in Jamaica. It's a beautiful day in Jamaica, so I got to keep the brightness going.
It's going to be a beautiful few days here in India as well, Chris. Dear mate of yours, somebody you've seen become great now. From very early days, you saw him as just a boy who enjoyed his cricket. Virat Kohli is going to play his 100th test match. How much joy does that give you? Just hearing this, the milestone that he's about to achieve.
That's a big milestone, and to play over 100 test match, that's something fantastic. And you will always cherish that, within your career to play 100 test matches. That's huge and that's phenomenal. So I know Virat will have that feeling, when he crosses the line and say, oh, this is my 100 test match. I would love to score a century in this test match as well to make it even more fantastic, But, he has achieved a lot. And, this is just one more achievement within his career. So I'm happy for him. I want to say congratulations and welcome to the 100 club, Welcome to the league. It's been fantastic, and I wish you many more success as you go on with your cricketing career.
Well, we'll talk about happy memories here, Chris. Let me jog you down memory lane. When was the first time you met Virat? What do you remember?
The first time, was when actually you're talking like to play with him or just in person, really and truly.
Just in person.
I mean, I remember he made his debut. I don't remember if I played that game. He made his debut in Jamaica. And I remember Fidel Edwards was actually going at him in his first test match. So he had a tough test match. I don't think I played that test match. I'm not sure, but I would have to look back. But you can check Jatin. If I played, I was the captain. If I played a test match, probably I was the captain. But my memory is a bit flashy at this point in time.
I was hoping that you'd probably remember him from the RCB days a little earlier.
I was going to get to that, but that was way before the IPL, I think, when he made his test debut. And then when I joined RCB 2011, and Virat, and then we had a mutual bond. We developed a bond together while playing for RCB as well, and doing those shoots was fantastic. We had some great moments in the middle as well. We had some great partnerships in the IPL. It was fantastic to actually back alongside Virat. And I'm sure it's the same for him as well. But it was really fantastic to be a part of such a talent and share the same dressing room with a legend like Virat Kohli.
When you first met him at RCB, I'll tell you a story that AB de Villiers told me, and he said it obviously tongue in cheek. He said he first heard about Virat from Mark Boucher, who'd been at RCB before AB joined, and he said Mark Boucher told him, "Here's a kid, a very good batter, but he thinks and walks like he's the real deal." So AB is like, when I joined RCB, I wanted to see, okay, who's this kid, Virat Kohli? And then, of course, their bromance is history, as is yours. What's the first vibe that you got from Virat when you met him? It was a different.
I've seen him in youth cricket, under 19 representing India and under 19. I've seen him at the World Cup, watch it on telly. And you have that cocky way about him to walk, and this bold person. So it comes with the passion and how he plays the game. But when we actually met, he's a very good guy, very nice guy, and eventually on the cricket field, people get the wrong perspective of him because of his passion and his attitude towards the game. But he's a very, very chill guy. Easygoing, easy to talk to as well. And we had some fun moments as well. We have some dance moves. I created some dance moves. You learn a few things from the universe boss. I'm sure he didn't mention that, but he learned a lot from the universe boss. Virat, tell them what he learned from the universe boss.
Of course.
And he learned to get the six-pack from the universe boss as well.
There's the revelation. I'm going to come to that, Chris. I mean, he's not here. But let's try and replicate the trademark celebration the two of you had, the fist bump and the...
Yeah, just like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know. So we kind of developed that trademark greeting, and then we hug each other. You know, it's fantastic. And if it's happened or it presents itself, we'll do the little, you know, the foot step, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then the little jig there, you know. So it's good fun. It's good vibes, good fun. And I'm sure, you know, whenever we see each other, we do the same.
You saw him. I mean, you mentioned. I mean, you know, even the IPL's evolved, players have evolved, and he enjoyed good time early on in his career. But what I remember of him, in the time that he enjoyed himself, he was still very serious about his cricket. But then came that transformation, and you must have seen him season on season at RCB, seeing him transform. What brought it about? And, you know, was it very evident? Could you notice the change, the maturity that was coming in?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we could see that change, you know, coming into in his eyes a bit more, that hunger and that passion, you know, like you want to be the man, the next man, you know, like for instance, Sachin pretty much is finished, and you know, you want to be the next man, which he is now, you know. So I think that actually changed, and you know what it will actually take to be, you know, in top bracket and, you know, be very consistent at the top as well. And you know, you went and put in the work, and you actually see the results, and then you just carry on from there and never look back.
Do you have an example, Chris? I mean, from what you saw Virat say in 2011, 12, 13, and then from 14 onwards, this hard work, the routine, did you watch it unfold? I didn't watch
the entire progress. You know, it's only the time I've actually, you know, been around him, to be honest with you. I used to love to hit the gym a lot more. He wasn't so into the gym. But I think when he started to, you know, get more so affiliated with the gym, then is when he's actually see the changes within his body and, you know, his physical feeling as well. And that's when he actually dig a bit deeper. You know, I know you watch a bit Cristiano Ronaldo as well. I remember one particular year, you know, when I used to hit the gym, because you know me, sometimes in the dressing room without shirt, showing off the hottest body alive. And I remember joining the RCB team one particular year, and then Virat came to me and said, "Chris, look at this." And he lifted up his shirt, 6-pack, yeah, and then you can tell, hey, this man is ready to go, you know. So I remember that moment, absolutely.
Chris, did you ever have a heart-to-heart with him? I mean, I know behind this universe boss, I ain't leave and look, there is a man who loves, reveres cricket, thinks very seriously. Did you two have a very serious conversation at times?
Yeah, we discussed the game, seeing that we opened the batting together as well. We know which particular bowler we're going to look to take down at that particular time as well. So we kind of have a bit of strategy, you know, behind our opening, you know, partnership together. But separate from that, you know, he was just generally, you know, passionate about the game, you know, overall. Test cricket, ODI cricket, or T20 cricket, but it was just a general feeling for him to want to do well in all formats.
How much did Test cricket need a hero like Virat for the young generation to look up to?
Absolutely, and then to make a big achievement now to play 100 Test match, that should inspire a lot of Indian players now, you know, want to achieve such thing as well, rather than looking at a short career. You know, they should be looking to big milestones such as playing 100 Test matches, and that takes a lot of dedication and consistency within the game as well. So you know, he has set the tone. You know, he has set the tone for a lot of people, which is fantastic. Not only in India but around the world. You know, a lot of people look up to Virat as well. So you know, he raised the bar a bit, you know, for everyone, and I'm sure, you know, youngsters will actually, you know, follow his footsteps.
Okay, one final question, Chris. Some of his strong points as a leader, as a captain. You saw the early days at RCB, then he went on to lead India in all the formats. What were some of the
yeah. Well, from a captain's point of view, you know, he learned and, you know, progresses to be a better captain. It was always a starting point for any particular new captain, and, you know, coming into the game for the first time. You know, the IPL does wonders for him because it's a lot of pressure. You know, given the pressure that, you know, RCB haven't really won a title as well. You know, those things actually lead up to the mental stage of his aspect as well. But he developed, you know, he handled the pressure well, which is very good. And, you know, he leads from the front also, which is very good, and that's key for everyone as well to actually, you know, follow in his footsteps, you know. But he progresses well as a captain, you know. He did well, you know, he did well for India as well. And, you know, it's a fantastic.
I shall let you go now, Chris, but he's 33 now.
Yeah.
He's playing his 100th Test match. A message for your dear mate.
Yeah, Virat, all the best. Congrats on achieving, such a milestone, 100 Test matches. That's fantastic. That's huge. I hope you get a century on your 100 Test match. Do well, and God bless you. Wish you many, many more success. One love coming from the universe, boss.
Thank you so much, Universe Boss. I'm sure it'll mean the world to Virat as well, and all your millions of fans who are in India who are eager to watch you, and hope we watch you soon.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it, Jatin.